I'm still not about this life, but I still do have student loans, so... What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad Woolly, and you are here again for another edition of Woolly Reviews TV Data Netflix Pick. We got a series review today, and we're talking about the brand new season of a very popular Netflix series. These motherfuckers are back. Drug shit still going down. I ain't about that fucking life, but goddamn it, nigga, I'll watch the shit all goddamn day. Talking about season 2 of Narcos. Now, for those who don't know, Narcos was a very popular Netflix series that dropped, I think, sometime like last year or something. It was a year ago, maybe 2. I don't fucking know. Don't quote me on this shit. But it's a fictional representation of the factual events that happened with the drug kingpin Pablo Escobar. It follows his exploits, his rise to power, and everything that he fucking did in Colombia around the 80s and I think early 90s and shit too. Season 1 was a fucking hit. Everybody was loving that shit, so they finally came back with season 2. So now let's talk about this shit and see if it keeps that momentum and if Narcos is still bringing that fire, or if the shit fucking fell off and we should have just left it at season 1 and the greatness that it gave us. Let's talk about the shit. So those who might not be familiar with the show, like I said, it follows the exploits of Pablo Escobar. And in season 1, you kind of just see his rise to power and him pretty much becoming a bad motherfucker. And nobody can stop this nigga. They try every goddamn thing and the shit just fails. And in the end of season 1, spoiler alert if you haven't watched it, he gets caught, but then he gets away. And there's no possible way he could have fucking got away because he was guarded by like a million motherfuckers and he just walked out the shit because he's like, yo, nigga, you know who the fuck I am? Fuck out my way, nigga, I'm leaving. And they let the nigga leave. They just said, all right, cool, pop, see you, like, catch you on the flip-flop, nigga. So season 2 starts off pretty much right after that, and they find out that the motherfucker got away. So now in season 1, where they're pretty much just trying to find out who Escobar is and then catch this nigga, now they're like, fuck it, nigga, we gonna just kill this motherfucker. This nigga cannot be caught. He won't fucking give up. Fuck it, let's put a bullet in this nigga's head and just be done with the shit. But what they quickly realize is that shit's a lot more difficult than it goddamn seems, and the entire season is about all these motherfuckers who are just trying to kill this motherfucker any way goddamn possible. But Escobar is a crafty mofo, and he always finds a way to fucking just get in between the cracks and make sure that he is still living and breathing and doing the thing. We also get the return of all of the original cast members, so Murphy's back, Pena's back, President Gavier, I can't remember the name, Tata's back, who is fine. I'm sorry, man. Yo, Escobar, your wife is fine. That's my girl in there. Who else? Valerie. A lot of everybody who was in season 1, they're also back in season 2. But there's also a lot of new characters in here. There's Limon, who's a driver for Escobar. Who else? It's Marisa. She was in there with some shit. A whole bunch of other motherfuckers. And then, I mean, you just gotta watch the goddamn see. I can't think off the top of my head, everybody, but it's the new niggas or an old niggas combined together. And you just see how the dynamic of the new characters plays in with the old characters, and it mixes in very well. Now, they also keep the same dual dialogue with the Spanish and the English. That's still here. Pretty much, it's a continuation of everything from season 1. The vibe, the approach, the appeal, it's all carried over flawlessly and seamlessly, and it feels like you just hit pause button and then they just press play again with season 2. So I really like how everything just flows seamlessly into season 2. I mean, it just feels like you just picked up from where you left off easily, and you also get to see more of these characters building. You get to see more of Escobar and more of his family and more of Murphy and Pena, and you kind of just see more of who they really are and who they actually start changing into be, because like a lot of things are different. Like things aren't the same now. It ain't about catching this nigga, it's about killing this nigga, and they about to do this by any means necessary. So if you gotta bring in some fucking crazy motherfuckers to do this shit, then you gotta do it. Or if you gotta be a crazy motherfucker yourself to do this shit, you gotta do that shit, because this nigga needs to be dead. That's the fucking goal in this entire season. And they spend the whole goddamn time trying to do this shit, and they get close sometimes, and then sometimes they don't, and then sometimes some shit hit you on the flip, and you're like, oh shit, and you realize that this nigga Pablo is not fucking stupid. Like, he really knows how to fucking protect himself, and he really got some motherfuckers on the payroll who really got his back all goddamn day. And that's pretty much the synopsis to the whole season, and overall, I gotta say, I enjoyed this shit just as much as the first season. I mean, I'm loving this show. Like, it's like they did not fall off, it didn't falter. The fucking just everything about this just flowed seamlessly. The dialogue, the character development, the storytelling, just everything about it, it just kept you, it hooks you in from the first episode. It's 10 episodes in this season 2, an hour long. The first episode gets you, and as you keep going, it just gets better and better. And I'm not gonna give away the ending, y'all, but it's fucking crazy, and I'm just saying, we are gonna get a season 3 most likely, but it might not be what you would fucking expect. But yo, it is fucking dope, and I love this fucking show, and I'm so glad it's back. And like, now I can't wait for the, I mean, I wanna know what's gonna happen next, because there's a lot of open-ended questions. Like, I can't give away. I'm not gonna spoil it. Just go watch the shit and you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But goddamn it, Netflix, y'all got another W right now. Y'all doing the right damn thing. So Narcos season 2 is just as dope as the first season, hands down. So my final verdict, I'm not saying that Narcos season 2 is a very well put together, very well just orchestrated extra season to this incredible series that just builds onto the story and gives you a lot more. I know I kind of didn't go too in depth because I've already reviewed this series before, and it pretty much just carried everything over to this season, but just built the story more, guided along more. And I don't want to give away too many spoilers, y'all, because there's so many good elements in here that I don't want to spoil for y'all. I'm just saying you gotta watch this shit because it's fucking dope, and I already expect another season, and it's just gonna be something to another fucking level. But all I gotta say is that for me, Narcos season 2 is 100% Granddad approved. Definitely go check it out. It's out right now. You know what you gotta do. Binge watch the shit. 10 episodes long. Make a day of it, and you just gonna be, if you've already familiar with this show, you're gonna be more in love with this show after the fact because it's just so much to this, so much extra to it. The character building is so much extra. The dynamic, the intensity, the action, the violence, all of it has just been beefed up, but it's been done so damn well. And I gotta say, yo, it was well worth the goddamn wait. Now I gotta wait another year for the next season. I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. There's so many open-ended questions. I don't want to give it away, but goddamn it, I can't fucking wait, y'all. But I got nothing more to say. Narcos season 2 is Granddad approved, so go watch the shit right fucking now. Flip it. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Tell me what you think of Narcos season 2 if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, like I said, it's out right now on Netflix. Binge watch the shit. It's just as good, if not even fucking better than season 1. It carries over so fucking well. Everything is there. All the original characters are back. They doing a thing. New characters in here. They doing a thing. Everything is fucking dope, and the ending is fucking crazy, yo. I can't give away. I want to say more, y'all. I want to tell y'all more, but I just can't. Just watch the shit. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Previous videos on the side as well as my latest single. Check that out. Show us some love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. Links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen. Button below. Woolly Reviews twice a week, as well as CDK studies. Check that shit out. And the gaming channel. And if you're into anything and want your shit spotlighted, info below. And I got nothing more to say. So until next time I take my leave, Granddaughter, Narcos season 2. Shit is fucking fire. This show is it's a legitimate hit. You can't fucking deny it right now. Shit's fucking crazy. And like I said, I'm not involved in this shit in any way, but the money though. The fucking money yo, let me just send you a Sally Mae bill. Maybe just I'm gonna just send it. Then whatever happens, happens. I'm out of here.